All right, we're back. Okay, so we're in the boxing gym, but we don't actually need to be here, right? Although there are some people I need to spar against here, which I'll probably do off stream because that's something we don't need to do off stream for the story. I don't think. Hi, Mini Cat. Okay, so what were we doing? I think we're gonna go up here and do this side quest, and then this one. We also need to find that casino. But we gotta do the biker storyline too. May not get to that today, which is for the best, honestly. So, this is gonna leave us with another side quest. Right, Mini Cat? Can I help you, Mini Cat? Hi. Can you not scratch me, please? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but neither of our documents seems to match anything on record. Never mind the words. The letters themselves are a puzzle. This guy looks like the dude from Kiwami 2, almost. I figured as much. Hey, who's this, Yama-san? Oh, he's the owner of the ancient codex I was telling you about. Bet you didn't know I was acquainted with a college professor. Gotcha. So he's the one who's been helping you with your research. I'm Tatsuomi Yoshikawa, with the Enoshima College of Cultural Studies. I specialize in ethnology and folklore.
Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Can you explain to me what a codex is? Simply put, it's an ancient manuscript with a great historical significance. This one's been in my family for generations. Long ago, one of my ancestors helped resuscitate an injured mountain dweller and was given the codex as thanks. But since the codex is written in an unknown language, none of us has ever understood its contents. However, Iyama-san may be able to change that. See, the extract formula he possesses is nearly identical to what's in my codex, and he's already poured a lifetime's worth of research into it. Indeed I have. After comparing my research with Yoshikawa-san here, we decided it would best work together from this point on.
I see.
Nice. So it's a meeting of the minds. What have you two found so far? Not much, unfortunately. It's been a slow and painstaking process. Furthermore, the language slightly differs between our documents, which only adds to the complications. Of all the extinct languages I've encountered, this one is truly a chimera. This may be unscientific to say, but it almost seems otherworldly at times. Otherworldly, as in you think it could be written by aliens? I kind of preferred the Tengu theory. Yagami-san, I've asked you to gather materials, haven't I? That's also part of the research, a crucial one. Our hope is that by recreating the extracts found in the Yoshikawa-san's codex, we might be able to decipher the document as a whole.
Does that mean...
How do you figure that? While deciphering the text portion may be difficult, the document has drawings of extract materials too. Those provide invaluable context. Granted, some of these materials appear to be fanciful, fairy tale things, but Yama-san seems to know what they actually reference. I should, after all. I've looked at them for decades. Now, some of these things you can't get around here, but I can think of some substitutes. Which brings us to our request. We'll need you to collect certain materials, brew them into extracts, and confirm their effects on the body. By matching that data with their corresponding parts in the codex, we'll eventually find a pattern in the language. Once we do, the code is as good as cracked. Okay, I think I kind of get it. It may be one letter at a time, but we'll eventually be able to decipher the codex in its entirety. And what's written inside may provide information regarding Iyama-san's ancestor. At last, the past that I've been chasing is nearly within reach. Imagine, though, a mysterious people in possession of arcane knowledge that surpasses modern science. Perhaps they really are Tengu. Ha! Is that a scholastic or a personal opinion? At any rate, I've got high hopes for you, Yagami-san. Will you be able to help an old man discover his past? Sure, I'll help however I can. Thank you. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you start by bringing me some roses? Roses? That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I think I have roses. Hey, are you here to shop? All right.
Excuse me.
I gather what you needed. Wonderful, this ought to up our research speed. Here's the new extract. Thanks, I'll try making it ASAP. In time, we'll have the ancient codex all figured out. We might even discover a new recipe soon. Anyway, we'll be needing some garlic next. Can you bring that for me? Garlic? You got it. I don't know if I have garlic, actually.
Excuse me.
Okay, I guess I do.
By the
Russian
way,
Tiger. How's the research been going? Better thanks to you. You remember Yoshikawa-sensei, the college professor? Because of what you supplied us, he's been able to decipher all sorts of information. Each discovery is more thrilling than the last. Man, that does sound exciting. You might actually discover something about your past after all. That is my hope. According to Yoshikawa-sensei, he's almost cracked the code to its entirety. So I'll be counting on you to finish gathering up those materials. Awesome, I won't let you down. Thank you. Next up is a 4-leaf clover. Do you think you can get your hands on one? 4-leaf clover? I'll see if I can find anyone. Well, guess what, guys? We already have that. Yama-san, I've gathered what you need. Thank you, Yagami-san. In exchange, I have a recipe you might find useful. Dancing crane. This guy's gonna be evil in some form, isn't he? Yagami-san, I've done it! The codex! It all makes sense to me now! You don't say! Then please, tell me what's in there. Well, some of it might be hard to swallow, but if we choose to believe what's written here, then it seems your ancestors, Yagami-san, were in fact Chinese sorcerers who crossed the ocean in Agent's Pass. They later became the hermits of the mountains. Hermits, you say? Yes, your clan was fiercely devoted to the study of what you call extracts, but in the codex they're called elixirs. The reason they emigrated to Japan is not stated. However, not long after their arrival, they were made into vassals of a prominent ruling family after demonstrating their miraculous powers. Elixirs in hand, they treated illnesses, warded off invaders, and improved the domain's livelihood in many ways. It seemed that life was good for them. My goodness, so they're not even from this country. However, as the wheels of history turn, they eventually sought refuge in the wilderness.
What does that mean?
Refuge from what? Well, a certain local lord began coveting their power, intending to use it to conquer the surrounding territory. Are you saying they were forced to use their elixirs for war? Evidently, that was the plan. An army that could heal any injury or summon supernatural strength would have certainly been unstoppable. But the clan despised the notion and fled to the remote mountains. And, to prevent from being found, they became nomads. They also began writing in code, obscuring their secrets from those who would exploit them, which would explain the mystery of this
I
codex.
see.
Then Yama-san, you might really be a hermit after all, or at least a descendant of one. So my ancestors renounced a life of comfort and defied the government, all to keep their work from being exploited. What fine people they were. Now that I think about it, Yama-san also didn't want his work getting exploited. Guess he inherited their spirit. Yoshikawa-san, let me ask you, was this a historical record or more of a myth that the culture invented? That is the question, isn't it? Yama-san, as a researcher, it's my responsibility to sort fact from fiction. My understanding is that this codex was written as a way of passing down the clan's legacy. The story it tells is certainly compelling, but unfortunately, I can't think of a single historical document that can corroborate the tale we just heard. So as a researcher, I cannot acknowledge what's written here as indisputable fact.
In other words,
I see. Don't most legends and myths have some truth to them? And depending on who interprets them, the story may change? You're very sharp. When we study ancient cultures, it's important to remember that imagination was just as real to them as observation is to us. All myths lead to truth on some level. That makes sense. I can accept that. I'll tell you this, Yoshikawa-sensei. In spite of everything, my ancestors managed to faithfully hand down their tradition through the ages. And now that tradition's been properly handed to me. To me, that's all I care about. No matter how true or made up, it's enough to give my life real meaning. Yes, you've made a salient point just now. The identity of a community, a culture, is built upon shared traditions. And it is these traditions that have held communities together and allowed them to flourish. Legend or not, this knowledge is priceless. Yes, and thanks to what I learned today, how to put it, it's as if my entire life I was tossed in all directions by the wind. But now my feet have firm ground to walk on. I finally have the foundation I was searching for. I can only imagine. Here's something else for you. I found another passage stating that somewhere in the mountains of Shinshu lies a secret resting place for your people. If you'd like, why don't we go visit together? You'd take me to my ancestors' graves? I'm sure they'd be proud of you, Yama-san. Haven't you spent your life carrying on their legacy? You should greet them with your head held high. Maybe so. Then how about once I wrap things up at the shop, you and I take a trip? After a lifetime of searching for closure, I finally found the answer to my past. Words can express my gratitude, Yagami-san. Glad I could help, Yagami-san. The guy's got a box, just a box of something in there. And an entire fish. Alright, well. That man looks like a sorcerer. Well, I guess he inherited that as well. Okay, well, that's that done. Alright, so our last side quest we have available is just over here, near this building that Ichiban owns.
Here we go.
Right in the back of the skull.
What a waste.
It looks like electronics. Could be. No, ni mo turn the easy.
And stay down.
Oh, he dropped pocket tissues. Oh, nouveau riche. Hey there, bro! Looking for the hottest paradise in town? Huh? Tashiro-kun, is that you? Yagami? Oh, it's just you. Now there's a surprise. Tashiro-kun used to roll with the Matsugane family, back when the Tojo clan was still around. And as the self-proclaimed fashion king, his clothes were just as loud back then. I once had to borrow those clothes for an investigation after knocking him flat on his ass. But we ended up making peace after all was said and done. We even fought alongside each other at one point. So, what brings you out to Ijincho? Oh, just some detective work. What about you? You a barker now or something? I guess there's no shame in that, as long as you're scraping by. Who says I'm scraping by, dumbass? I worked hard to get this job. Besides, this ain't just any old gig. I'm an event producer now. I get to plan all kinds of cool shit. Concerts, rap parties, you name it. Huh, I guess it takes a big show off to run a big show.
Nice.
You're damn right. But for real, I should have gone legit from the start. I kicked more ass as an entertainer anyway. So yeah, you should check out my hot new event in Ijincho, the grand opening of Paradise VR. Wow, man, you really come a long way. Now, what's this about a grand opening? You remember Paradise VR, right? It's a virtual arcade from Kamurocho that puts you in the game. Oh yeah, where you put on the headset and run around in a video game type thing. I've done that. Yeah, you know it. So we expanded Ijincho just recently, and thanks to my creative genius, we did a huge overhaul on the gameplay. Instead of letting you race to the goal by yourself, we put in some AI rivals to stop you. Nice. So there's an added element of competition now. Exactly. Now look, see that building? Paradise VR is in the basement. Tell you what, first game's on the house.
Serious?
Yeah? Shoot, if it's free, then I might as well take you up on that. Sweet, then I'll see you there. Another mini game unlocked. Yeah. This game loves its mini games. Alright. Didn't we get the blended coffee here before? Oh, we did. Okay, this is the Starmings. Let's get some hot milk. Warmed up milk. Feel free to add to us your sweetener of choice. Oh, let me pull a sec. Cameron, do you want some hot milk?
Tasty. Thanks.
What is more minigames? This or FF7 Rebirth? This, I think. But FF7 Rebirth has many of them and they all suck. Welcome to Paradise VR! I'm Naisu Daisu. I'll be your receptionist today. Don't I recognize you from the Kamurocho branch? I think you're still in character. In character? Oh no, my name is actually is Naisu Daisu. But it's at least you actually remember me. Didn't know you two were acquainted. Funny how a lady named Naisu Daisu ends up working at a dice parlor, right? Let's just say it's one of my many selling points during the job interview. So Yagami, you here to play? Yeah, remind me. I have to compete against these rivals now? Yep, we got a whole roster of them ready to go, all modeled with the latest CGI software. Even Naisu-chan came up with a few characters. Fair warning, my creations aren't as Naisu as I am.
Here we go. Let's do this. Whoa!
Alright. Use skill, roll dice, check bonus. Okay. Well, if it isn't a fresh new face, howdy, the name's Koronyan, and I run this whole dang Dice and Cube game. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see, back when I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison of mine. Now let me learn you the rules. There's a couple basic things you gotta know about Dice and Cube. First, you can start rolling them there dice with A and stop them with A. Lastly, and this is what's put when you gotta get to the goal before your rival. Your rival rolls the dice just like you, moves around the spaces. The game ends when your rival makes it to the goal, so keep that in mind, Sonny. Anyway, why don't you just give it a try? Time for your first roll. Don't be nervous now, Sonny. Loosen up the shoulders and relax them cheeks.
Come on.
Event, you got an item.
Yes.
This here's the gift space. You can get your hands on some nice stuff if you end in these lucky spots. Alright, gift space. I wonder what you'll get. A prepaid card, 1.5k. Okay, cool. Alright, he's probably gonna roll like a 12, isn't he? Once your turn's over, it's your rival's turn. You're gonna want to keep an eye on what move they make. Yeah, he gets a 4, because of course he does. Initiating battle sequence. Your rival got into an event space. Oh, what's it gonna be? Your rival failed the mission. Guess that's one less thing to worry about. You can check your bonus mission with X. Knock them out while you're having fun. Get to the goal before your rival. You get 100,000 yen for that. Sick. Use your skill 2 times. Get to the goal within 15 turns. Don't take damage. Encounter King Kyoran. And don't fail a space. Okay, I'll do the best.
Roll them.
Alright, parkour challenge.
Roll.
This is the parkour space. You get a reward depending on how far you make it up the wall. You might see stuff falling your way though. Okay. So this is a mini game within mini games. So I gotta grab these orbs. Oh, I do, okay. Oh, they just restore my stamina, okay. Now we're cheating. Alright, we got 32 meters up. This doesn't seem too terrible. Sass must ponder the art. What if you mean Sass played Mario Party at some point? You bring your Wii to Canada. Got a 4-star. Okay, it's his turn. Now he's gonna roll like a 6. Oh, 1. Alright. He's got the parkour challenge as well. Amazing. Civilian gains 1. And a 5. Alright. Go that way.
Which one?
Wait a minute. It's Koronyan. If you pass him, he'll snatch up your stars and items. Be careful out there, Sonny. The Lone Wanderer Virtual Engineer. Koronyan is a mysterious little thief players on players' precious data. If you come into contact all your items and stars, after stealing your items, can flee to another space on the board. Encounter Koronyan as chasing down will trigger a battle sequence. If you win, you'll reclaim your stolen item. On rare occasion, purple enemies. Oh, I don't care about that. Let's go this way. I just want to get this over with. Then open the
Here
save.
goes nothing.
Oh, okay, great. Change pick depth, move pick up or down.
Almost there. That'll do it.
Hey, I got a luxury yakiniku bento. Hell yeah. Oh, he's gonna be at the fighting again. Battle sequence. Alright, did he win? Not bad. You got a paper plate from it. Alright.
Roll them.
1. Okay. Battle sequence. This is where you take part in battle events. Your turn gets skipped if your health runs out, so watch out. This one's just a one-star scrub, hardly worth the buckle on his belt, but bet you could beat him with one arm tied, probably. They got guns. Oh, okay, that was not great. We did it. How do you get SP for it? Oh, it's the Oblivion lockpick game. Yeah. Got a platinum plate. Look at that. You got an item. A prepaid card. Huh. I can't use a skill though, can I?
Now.
I need better than 1. Okay,
I'll
2.
go right.
Well, butter my biscuit. If it ain't the glorious King Coronian himself. Passing by him means you'll be traveling double the spaces. Alright, well, unfortunately. Drone battle. Oh, okay, fuck. This is this pigeon's no pushover. Press RT to make your drone fire budget. Bullets hold RT for rapid fire on the defense. When an enemy target is your drone, warning screen. Try to evade immediately when this happens. Your drone's a bit. Okay, well, this is gonna suck, but alright. I think drone battles were in the first game. Get fucking wrecked. Yeah, singular gun and everything. Yeah, gotcha. I did it. $3,000 yen. Hell yeah. Okay, so now he's gonna be past me because I'm only like 4 spaces. So, oh no, he's a little less than me again. He's got the battle one though. You gonna lose again? He failed the mission. Now it's time to connect skill so you can beat your rival. These special abilities let you move even more spaces and whatnot. You can pick what skill you want to use with Y, but you can only use skills before your dice rolls. You use skills by using stars, but you can find a bunch of different spots. Also, you get more skills by taking down your rivals.
Let's play the odds.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, I can roll 7. There we go. Good to see you, old magnificent King Coronian. You know what this means, don't you?
Now's my chance.
Yeehaw! It's time to Coronian, my baby. We're blasting through this puppy.
This one.
Event, initiating battle sequence. This pumps up 1. Okay, well, let's not lose. We got a bunch of knives.
Come on.
Ah, sick, he went in the water. Apparently we have digital water. We just drowned this digital man. I got a sushi set. And 4 stars. Oh, he's gonna add +1 to it. Better watch out, because rivals can use skill too. Don't want to underestimate them, Sonny. He caught up to me like immediately.
This will help. Now.
Hell yeah.
Crossroads. Hell yeah! Huh.
Alright. I got the platinum blade. If you got some stars left, you get a clear prize on top of that. Oh, don't that beat all. Scored yourself quite the haul there. Get extra rewards for the missions you knocked out. Wonder how many of them you'll get. None. Oh, actually, no, you got almost all of them. I took some damage though. Meowsers, looks like you unlocked some skills you can use in the game. Time for another big haul. Alright, well that ended up being super good. The biker quest can now be funded a little easier. So, how was it? Actually, I found that pretty fun. Right? Dice and Cube's a next level concept, but if you haven't noticed, we're kind of empty. Huh, wonder why. Real talk, I think the rivals in this game could use some work. They're kind of uninspired, you know? What a game really needs is a roster of pure badasses, one you'll never forget even after the fight's done.
So.
I think I get it. Of course you do. Then I think that I know what tweaks to make. Time to witness my mad producer skills in action. Expect to see some upgrades the next time you stop by. You do what you need to do. As for me, I'll see you later. That might be worth doing a round or two off stream just to get some money, because, yeah. Now, though, let's go back to the garage. I actually don't know where the garage is for... Hey, where's the Bisu Pond, actually? There it is. Okay. We gotta head over to Ibisu Pond real quick. I might have some of those plates to sell. The last thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna upgrade our bike. Because we do have to do the fucking game. Alright. AB Supon. It was over there. So we want to go, I think, here. The B. Jeremy, would you describe yourself as the B in apartment 23? I'm here to sell. Alright, so we got a bronze plate. I got 2 of those. All right. We got an iron plate. That's not worth fuck all. Got paper plates. Did I get a platinum plate as well or no? Guess they just turned it in and gave me the money. Or did the other dude get the platinum plate? Actually, the other dude did. So that's up to 700,000. Let's go spend all our money. Nah, I'm not in Unit 23. Fair enough. Alright, now I forget where the, garage is. It might be in Chinatown. Can I see it on here, maybe? That's the underground casino. We got another side quest we can do there. Oh no, our bike is actually just over here, it looks like. I don't even need to grab a taxi, I just need to... Alright, so this is our motorbike, and we can upgrade it. I don't know what the best upgrade would be. We can put this on there, and that would increase overall performance, boost duration, and every stat on the left side. Or we can do the body. Again, it improves it, but it doesn't improve everything. This does as well. Actually, this boosts, the seat might be the best upgrade so far. It boosts everything, but see how expensive everything is, though? That's not really what useful. Yeah, so I think the seat and the cowl might be the best upgrades for me, so we'll do this. And then we should get this, but we don't have enough for this one yet. Although, I might have enough for the muffler. No, I don't have enough for that either. But I think if we get all of these, I'll be in a good space, and we should be able to do some good upgrades. Alright, what are we at? We're at 8,000 points, not enough to upgrade any of these. So... we'll start with that one, and then we'll get boost attack level 3. Gauge, EX extension, EX enhancer. This one will be good too, more SP. All good things. But for now, that's gotta be it, guys. I know it doesn't seem like we did too much today, but I think we did a fair amount overall. Alright, so we're knocking out more side quests, more school stories. All of it is story, so I'm happy with the progress we've made. I know some of you are really interested in the main story. Don't worry. Once we knock all of this out, though, we don't have to be distracted from the main story. So, you know, cool stuff. Either way, guys, thank you very much for viewing. I hope you've been enjoying the side stuff as much as I have.